If you're a business executive or an IT professional, chances are you've heard all about the cloud. It is a rapidly maturing concept and one that is changing the face of the IT industry. One thing that never changes though is the infrastructure. So in order to get it right in the cloud, it helps to have some infrastructure experts on your side, especially if you're an Australian company looking to grow internationally. I'm Caroline Pemberton and I've recently caught up with some fast-growing Australian companies who have partnered with VirtualOffis.
Currently, we only really provide products into the Australian market, but we're looking and have been talking to clients in the UK, the US, Malaysia, Indonesia, India, also looking at some opportunities in the Philippines and Singapore. What we needed VirtualOffis to do was to look at some of the hosting opportunities where we could replicate the service that we have with VirtualOffis in other parts of the world, so that we could really just deal with one account with VirtualOffis without having to set up from scratch new infrastructure everywhere.
Of course, nowadays people talk about this cloud computing and all that. And if you look back, we have done that 6 years ago, right? Like the mobile computing, mobile banking and all that. We experiment, we play with that 6 years ago. Only now people are so excited, hey, I need to build cloud computing, we need the so-called mobile banking and all that. But so now we are ready.
I think they've done really well in researching areas of technologies or researching even areas of the world, or even forming partnerships with other companies around the world to enable us to grow into those areas. You know, we see it probably as our one true partnership that we have out there. They're not working for us, telling us, here's what we've got, you know, you'll take it, but they're really working with us to find out what we need and where we want to go and making sure that they can satisfy that for us.
Application developers StepUp Solutions and foreign exchange traders OzForex all want to drive new markets and make their solutions more readily available to their customers by moving into the cloud. The question is, what is needed at an infrastructure level to support them to do this? I caught up with CTO and founder of VirtualOffis, Craig Allen, to find out.
VirtualOffis has delivered infrastructure as a service for over 15 years now. This means we know how to build the IT infrastructure and provide the fanatical technical support to run just about any application that you could imagine. And you can do all of this without any upfront infrastructure costs. 6 years ago, we delivered on our second data center. As we go into the cloud, we need to address 3 areas for our Australian customers. First, global content, because content really is king. 2, local footprint, and 3, directory services. Firstly, let's talk about global content. I'd like to use Hamilton Island, who's been one of our customers for many years now, as an example. With our new high-speed network, their content will be available from 21 locations around the world. So imagine if you're a US holiday maker and you want to visit the Barrier Reef. Well, when they visit the Hamilton Island site, it will load faster, and that means that they have an advantage. Here are some actual results from our website. These tests are taken from Pingdom, a third-party testing website. From the US to Australia, it took 32 seconds to load all of the content. From the content delivery service, it took just 2.9 seconds for the same content. From Amsterdam to Australia, it took 40 seconds to load up all of the content on the website. But using the SmartClouds global content technology, we brought that down to 2.75 seconds. These results are typical for any customer who wants to use our cloud services. Proven and tangible results.
What about the local footprint, Craig?
For some customers who require database, time-dependent applications, content distribution is not enough. What they need is a local footprint with a follow-the-sun as a service. So we're building new data centers in the US and the UK to assist our Australian customers with globalization. Having a local server means search engines like Google can rank their sites higher because of the local presence. It also allows our customers to meet compliance requirements for data protection and privacy in the UK, EU, and the Patriot Act in the US.
What do you mean by directory services?
With the 2 data centers and global content services, we added global directory services that are distributed around the world. This simply makes domain lookup services even faster and protects our customers from local DNS attacks. We can also provide geographical load balancing based on the location of the end user.
If you're an Australian company looking to expand and you want to bring your services into the cloud and guarantee an awesome user experience every time, then VirtualOffis is ready to help. They have 4 data centers and 21 points of presence across the globe, all working to extend your brand and your business. Of course, for more information, you can check out their website, send them an email or give them a call. I'm Caroline Pemberton for VirtualOffis.